An abundance of lush, well-tended houseplants can truly transform a home, creating a sense of comfort and tranquility. These living beauties aren't just pleasant to look at. Some of them even possess the power to purify the air we breathe. But just as in any fairy tale, there's a catch. As you cultivate your own indoor botanical paradise, there are certain plants you should handle with care. Why, you might ask? Well, a surprising number of common houseplants and garden favorites are actually toxic. If mishandled or ingested, these plants can pose serious health risks and even life-threatening hazards. So let's explore these plants further and learn how to coexist safely with these verdant yet potentially dangerous companions. Number 1. Hydrangea. Now let's talk about the Hydrangea hortensis, a beautiful bush known for its large, ball-shaped flowers. This plant, which blooms from spring to autumn, offers petals that can be pink, white, red, or even blue. But there's a catch: to all parts of the hydrangea contain cyanide, a potentially dangerous poison. Although the amount of cyanide in hydrangeas is generally low, it can still cause trouble if ingested, especially for pets and young children. Symptoms of poisoning can range from vomiting and lethargy to stomach aches, and in extreme cases, even coma. While hydrangeas add charm to our homes, it's important to handle them responsibly, keeping them out of reach from curious pets and little ones. Number 2. Water hemlock. Let's discuss a plant that's notorious for its toxicity, the water hemlock. It's not a plant you'll intentionally grow in your garden, but is a common weed that can be misleading with its innocent look and smell, quite similar to a blooming carrot. If you spot it, make sure to remove it using gloves for protection. The water hemlock, which is part of the carrot family, can grow up to 1 meter in height and is characterized by its small white buds that form an umbrella-like shape. The stalk is filled with tiny hollows containing a highly toxic brown liquid. Even the smallest amount can have lethal effects, especially on livestock and pets, due to a toxin called Cicuta that directly attacks the central nervous system and can cause seizures and even death. If there's any suspicion of ingestion, seek immediate medical help. And remember, be vigilant and promptly deal with any signs of this dangerous weed in your garden. Number 3. Oleander. Next up is the oleander. Belonging to the Apocynaceae family, these evergreen perennial bushes and trees are native to the Mediterranean and subtropical regions of Asia. They are often valued for their decorative appeal, showcasing a stunning array of fragrant blossoms in red, white, yellow, and pink. Plus, they're incredibly easy to maintain, making them a popular choice for gardens and parks globally. But don't let their beauty deceive you, they're highly toxic. Consumption can lead to symptoms such as drowsiness, vomiting, slowed heart rate, arrhythmias, seizures, and tremors. In fact, ingestion of just a single leaf could have severe consequences, even lethal for a dog. And another word of caution: never burn oleander, as the resulting smoke is toxic as well. Always remember, with the oleander, admiration is best from a safe distance. Number 4. Daffodil. Our next guest is the cheerful daffodil, a member of the Amaryllidaceae family. With 60 varieties native to moderate climates across Central and Western Europe, West Asia, and North Africa, there are over 12,000 cultivated hybrids of this flower. Daffodils are often one of the first blossoms to grace our gardens in spring, undeterred by the late frost. Despite their charm, daffodils carry a secret. If a bouquet of these flowers is left in a room for too long, it can cause headaches. Different parts of this plant are, in fact, mildly poisonous. Although daffodil poisoning isn't typically fatal, it can lead to some very unpleasant symptoms like vomiting, dehydration, drooling, and stomach ache. In more severe cases, especially in pets, tremors, convulsions, and heart irregularities can occur. So while you wouldn't consider eating them, make sure your pets aren't snooping around your daffodil garden beds either. Number 5. Foxglove. Our next plant on the list is the charming, yet deceiving, foxglove, also known as Digitalis. It's a favorite among gardeners, being resistant to cold and dry conditions and flaunting beautiful blossoms. This plant has a dual personality. On one hand, it's used in medicine, contributing to life-saving heart medications. On the other hand, both the wild and cultivated foxgloves are extremely poisonous if ingested directly. This is why it's crucial not to try making homemade heart remedies using this plant. The dose could be dangerously unregulated. When it comes to outdoor play, make sure your children steer clear of foxglove. Just a handful of its alluring, trumpet-like blossoms can poison them or your pets. Symptoms of poisoning include a rapid heart rate, nausea, vomiting, and even seizures. Immediate medical attention and antidotes might be necessary in severe cases to neutralize the toxins. And that wraps up our list of plants you should be cautious around. Remember, nature is beautiful, but it can also hold hidden dangers. So always be mindful when adding new plants to your home or garden, especially if you have young children or pets around. Do your research, and if you're ever in doubt, consult with a professional. Stay tuned for our next video where we'll explore more fascinating topics. Remember to like, share, and subscribe for more helpful tips. Until next time, stay safe and happy gardening.